guys, what is up? It's me, Dylan Vole, with something a little different than usual. Today we're having a look at a prototype weapon for what hopefully will be my first complete repeater. This is in its prototype stage. It is a repeater, the first one of mine that takes Lego projectiles rather than rubber bands. It takes one of these axles from this clip loaded into the fixed magazine on the gun. It is a simple bolt action, so you would pull the bolt back and you would pull the trigger to fire. Now that I've introduced you to this gun, it is now time to do the range test. So here we are on a nippy autumn's afternoon shooting this gun. We're going to fire 3 shots out of it and we're going to see how far this gun can shoot. Test 1. Test 2. And test 3. That was the range test. We're now going to see how far this gun can shoot. Having a quick talk of distances, the first projectile landed here at the 3m50 mark. Shy of it was the second projectile landing at the 3m20 mark. Then back to the first bullet's range, the third projectile landed along this mark. Now, what does this say about the gun? Yes, the power of it is pretty low, the ranges are sort of pathetic, they are slightly respectable, they aren't as bad as some of my other weapons and other projects, but it is still pathetic. I mean, like, my hunting rifle shits on it, so you can't really call it good. However, one thing that I find it delightful about this gun is that it has quite a lot of consistency. This range test is showing you that you'll get a consistent performance. Soon we are going to be testing this gun for its accuracy. Can this gun hit targets? We'll find out soon. Before we do that, however, we're going to talk you through the logistics of this gun. This is a simple bolt action pistol that repeats. It has a fixed magazine. This gun takes in clips like these that have Lego Technic rods loaded in them. Each rod is loaded into the hole in a clip like such. From the top of the clip to ensure smooth feeding. The clips need to be of reasonable length because when we add them into the gun, they need to be able to be placed in steadily, like so. This gun also has a regular set of iron sights, which look like this. They are simple, decent, regular sights that are good for aiming. The issue with this type of gun is the fact that the clip of ammunition can block your main set of sights. If this is the case, then the alternative set of iron sights is for you. These do work fine, however, because of the alignment and the fact that they are pointing diagonally, you may have issues with consistency. And for people who just do not like iron sights at all, there is this little bit here. And what can you do? You can take in any alternative sight and place it on top hassle-free. By the way, these sights themselves look pretty cool and work really well. So it's definitely worth putting it on the gun if you wish to use them. Whilst this gun may be more sophisticated than my previous models, the gun itself is pretty simple. This gun consists of one singular trigger piece that works like such. This is a reliable trigger that works well. To cock the gun, you pull the trigger, pull the bolt back and release. As soon as the trigger locks the bolt in place, the clip drops, allowing another round to chamber. As soon as you pull the trigger, the gun will fire. This bolt will strike the next bullet. When you cock it again, another bullet is rechambered. Similar to my other projects, this gun is also smoothened out, but the one big star of it is the grip. The grip is really ergonomic. It helps me grip on with superb comfort. This effect was achieved by having these small slopes, followed by flat base plates here, and here it is just inverted slopes all the way. And of course, it was slanted using Technic pieces. Sadly, the gun's magazines are fixed. However, due to the manner of which you load that magazine, you can reload pretty quick. So I'm going to demonstrate this by firing this bullet. Then I'm going to take out my other clip and load it straight in. I cock it, and now I'm ready for action. Can this gun perform in that accuracy test? It's time to find out. Test number 1. Pass. Test number 2. Pass. Test number 3. All 3 pass. Soon it will be time to go to the precision test to test if this gun is consistent in its performance. But before we do that, allow me to talk you through the pros and cons of this gun. Big pro number 1, the whole gun is neatly finished, smooth on the top, also a nice smooth grip. Talking about the grip's very ergonomic, very small basic also. Trigger's easy to pull, action's easy to use. All you need to do is pull the trigger and the bolt at once and release the bolt and trigger at the same time. And trigger pull, very short, very quick. Also, yes, this gun has a fixed magazine. However, because you load the clip in, you can easily replace the rounds without spending too much time like removing the fixed magazine or trying to unload every single one round. You just insert this in, simple as that. Also, the sights on this gun are easy to use and they work pretty well. The range is lacking, however, this gun is consistent in its accuracy and performance. I've got to talk very quickly about the bad parts. First of all, barrel, bit on this side, bit on the left from where I am, and that causes an issue with aiming, especially when you're looking down the sights. You expect it to go straight along the barrel. It only really affects if your target is far away or small, and you might just about miss it by that much. Can make a difference, but hopefully in most situations won't actually affect what the gun does. Another bad thing about this gun is the fact that you do have to pull the trigger as well as the bolt to cock it. Whilst most guns you would have to only pull the bolt back and forth, or back, or pump it. You wouldn't have to pull the trigger at the same time. It is easy to do, but it is inconvenient. There is no actual trigger guard like this, which some people can be faced by. I'm not really too fussed over it. And also, we have slight performance issues where the last round needs to be smaller to have the same distance travelled as the other 3 projectiles. All in all, this gun is a pretty nice piece. It works well. It is a prototype at its stage, and for a prototype, it does pretty well. But I need to test its precision. So without further ado, it's time to go on to the precision test. Here we are with the precision test, testing this gun on its consistent performance. Test 1. Pass. Test 2. Pass. Third and final test. All 3 pass. Now, as we can see from the precision test, this gun is pretty accurate. It works very well. It's consistent. It doesn't have the best power in the world. However, its accuracy and precision is on point. It works most of the time. As long as you're aiming in the correct place, you should be able to hit it. Now, of course, we only did really 6 tests. I can approximate that it will all work most of the time, but there's bound to be an error in shooting some way or another. But that is for this gun. Now, I do apologise for the late upload of this video. It's been quite a while since I uploaded the last video. And as you can tell by the lights, it's starting to become winter. I've had to switch lights on so that you could see me properly. It's actually becoming really bad right now. It's a bit shit right now because I can't actually film as much as I would like to, and I want to make sure that each video has good enough lighting so you can see clearly what I am doing. But moving on, I do apologise for the lack of uploads. It should get better during the summer. Well, thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, give it a like. If you want to see more, of course, click subscribe. And next video, we are going to take some time off the main Accurate and Powerful series and show you this. Now, this gun is pretty cool. However, it won't make my final series, and I'll tell you why. But basically, what this is it's kind of like a semi-auto, but it's more double action, and it is repeating. It even has a moving stock and pretty good sights. So I'll be looking forward to showing you this. Also, there is a flintlock style pistol that I'll also be showing you for the next episode of Accurate and Powerful. Thank you for watching this video, and of course, keep on building.